Hi guys, it's Shami. So today we are going to make these beautiful inky papers. I saw this on an Instagram post. I will try to find the artist. And I was super inspired. She did use different inks than what I'm using. But today I'm going to be using my Deco Arts Media Misters in a variety of colors. I have orange. I have Deco Arts Media Shimmer Mist. They have some that have a little bit of shine. This is white. Deco Arts Media Carbon Black, Deco Arts Medium Shimmer Mist in yellow, Deco Arts Media Shimmer Mist in violets, Deco Arts Media Shimmering in turquoise, Deco Arts Medium in primary cyan, and Deco Arts Medium Mister in yellow green, and then the other two, and then I have one in primary magenta. So I love using these because they're different from the ones that are made by other companies because they're permanent, which is great. So I can use these in my journal. I can glue on top of them. I can layer and the ink will not move. So that's why I love these so much. And they're very pigmented. The color is very, very rich. So I will put a link to these in the description. Make sure you go check them out. Then I'm going to use some metallic paints. So I have here, and some glitter paint. So I have the Deco Arts Craft Tinkles in Champagne, and then I have my Deco Arts Media Fluid Acrylics. These are so beautiful, and it only takes a little bit in gold. And then I have my Deco Arts Extreme Sheen, so that's even more metallic than their metallic paints, in rose gold. So we're going to be using those. And then you're going to need pieces of paper. So these are from a dictionary page, from a dictionary. So they're dictionary pages. And you can just kind of use whatever paper you want. I really love the text behind these, so that's why I chose to use them. And you're going to need a spray bottle. Maybe a paintbrush, like a round one would be great. And then you need to work on a non-stick surface. So not on a piece of paper or anything like that. You can do a piece of wax paper or craft mat or anything like that would work really, really well. So I'm going to kind of bring some of these over to the side here. And let's get started. So this is a really fun project and a great way to use up all your paints. I'm going to maybe start out with some warm colors because I always start out with cool ones. So let's do some magenta, some orange, and some yellow. Ready. Perfect. And then you're just going to get 2 sheets of paper out. Let's see here. Alrighty, and you can just put your others on the side. Alrighty. Just like that. And some of these spray and some of them don't. I have not been very good at unclogging them, so a lot of them spray though, which is great. And I will have a trick on how you can unclog them, or how to make sure that they don't clog. So, let's see, I might have another magenta here that will work. There we go. So you're just going to spray them. Just like that. And if you can't spray them, you can just shake them up and open them up and just kind of drop them on the page. That works just fine too. And I'm working in warm and cool colors because if they mix together, they will not make mud. So keep that in mind. We do not like mud. Very good. Okay, and then I can do this one. And you could also use a brush too. So I could grab like a brush here and just take it out and dip it out too. That would work very well too. You just have to keep wiping your brush off. And before it dries, you want to go ahead and take your spray bottle. Give it a nice little spray. And that should spread the color out. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a little bit more of this magenta because I think that I lost that. Magenta takes over a little bit, so you have to be a little bit careful. And then you're just going to kind of drip it, have fun, let it go. We can add a little bit of orange over here. Awesome. And then you're just going to take the other piece of paper and you're going to put it right on top, push them together like that. And I like to use the dictionary pages because they are very thin, so the pigment, so the ink really gets into them. Isn't that pretty? So they're really pretty, and then you just set them aside to dry. I have a piece of plastic down on my floor, so that's where I'm setting mine. Just like that. And then if you want to clean up, just get another piece of paper, rub it down, like that. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had just gotten back from our trip, so this is just going to be my mop-up piece of paper. So we were sleeping because we were a little bit jet lagged. We had to spend 8 hours in the airport because we missed our flight because they lost my mom's bags. So it was in New York. It was a nice airport though. And JetBlue was nice. They upgraded our seats, so we had really comfortable, roomy seats. They have the best room. We flew Delta, Alitalia, and we were squished, but but JetBlue has really nice leg room. So if you're flying, and I think they do a couple international flights, not to Italy, unfortunately, that would have been great, but to other places like the Caribbean and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's try another color. So let's try some blue. One of these blues sprayed yesterday. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get that one started. This one too. Let's go ahead and get the color moving here. And you can even like squirt the papers a little bit too. I'm going to add a little bit of this mister. It's going to make a really pretty color. I can do some green maybe. Okay. Ooh, let's add some turquoise. So pretty. And these are just fun to play with. You can do so many fun things. Oops, about to spill some ink on myself. There we go. We'll stick this on top. I probably saturated it a little bit too much, but that's okay. We have more pieces of paper that can mop it up, so very good. Wonderful. Look at how pretty that is. And these are just gorgeous to use. You can just do so much with them. And I do have a black and white mister, and I'll show you how I use that in a second. We'll do that one on the next one. I'm just going to use this to mop up a little bit of the color. So pretty. And you can make drips. We can push this over like that. Let the ink kind of drip a little bit, but really pretty. I think rainbow colors would be really pretty in this too. I'm just going to use this little mop up one to mop everything up. Very good. Okay. Let's grab another sheet. Okay, what color should we do? I don't think that I've done the red. Let's try that. Again, let's get it started a little bit. I can let it run a little bit. Okay, then maybe let's do some orange. I think red and orange are pretty together. Okay, let's be careful about when you take the lid off of things. I am notorious for spilling things all over the darn place. So, oh, yeah. Just be careful. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Okay, then let's stick this on top. Perfect. And I'm just going to take this so I can soak up through that black ink, that red ink down here. Very good. Wonderful. Alrighty, that is so pretty. Wonderful. Okay, so what we could do, oops, let me put the top on this, is we can start to add some kind of flicks of paint. So I have a black one and a white one of the misters. So I don't like to actually spray them, I just flick them. So we can add some really pretty black kind of splatters onto our papers like that. That's cool. And you can do them in whatever color you want. But I like black and white. I think it adds a lot of contrast. Again, we'll do the white one. And if, of course, if you had let these dry, it wouldn't blend in with the white. And I'm getting gray because I have dirty hands. Okay, I'm going to wipe that off really quick and wipe my hands off. Very cool. So pretty. So you can create really interesting backgrounds with the splatters. Very cool. So beautiful. So we'll get this and we'll set that down here. And we'll do this one and set it down here. Okay, now let's go back to some that we did before. I could totally do this all day, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to add, this is just my mop-up one. Very good. Okay. Okay, so we'll use maybe this one. It's really pretty here. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab some of this media fluid acrylic in metallic gold, and I'm just going to use a drop, and then I'm going to get a brush, kind of a brush to make splatters with. So I like to use these kind of brushes that have kind of rough bristles, and then you're just going to wet the paint a little bit, and you're going to just make splatters. And it just creates the most beautiful splatters and pattern all over this already beautiful piece of inky paper. So pretty. And I love using metallics for this. So it's beautiful. You can see all those little beautiful spots of color. Okay. Let's grab another one here. Maybe this one. Let's try another one. Let's do the rose gold. This one I had to like hit for like 50 times, so hopefully it's not having problems today. I did this video yesterday, or I thought I did. It was early in the morning. I was not feeling well, but then I looked back at the video and it wasn't actually there because I didn't hit record. So I'm glad that I'm recording today. This is the rose gold, which is so pretty. Gorgeous. So you can experiment, get out your inks and your paints and just have fun. We never get to like play sometimes, especially if you're in a craft slump. If you do like little tasks like this, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. It really helps you. It gives you ideas. It helps your brain to relax you, take the pressure off of yourself. So I think it's always good to do kind of just fun little tasks, and you could use this paper for so much, for your canvases, for your art journal, so there's a ton to do. Very nice. That looks great. Do that. We could even take some of this gold maybe and put it on some of these sheets if we feel like it, some of the white spots, some of the glitter, just like that. Very pretty. So let me give you a close-up of what these pages look like once they dry. I did stack them under a book too. So they're really very pretty. And this one I love. Isn't that pretty? And that I did the black and white splatters on. Very pretty. That one's really pretty. That'd be good in an art journal page. Again, a little bit of black and white, plus I got like some water spots, which is really pretty. Very pretty. And that was just a mop-up paper, kind of like that one. And there's this one and that one. Very cool. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will try to find the artist that this was inspired by. Hopefully I saved her information, but she was on Instagram. So please check out the description to find out about the supplies that I'm using. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye bye.